A cute couch co-op where you play as a bunny announces its release date. A cozy survival game set in the sky is launching into early access, and more details are now available for a gorgeous Ghibli-inspired farming sim. Keep watching for more latest farming and life sim news. In Vampire Rancher, you need to manage your time and resources to restore your sleepy little town to its former glory, all while satisfying your vampire needs for blood. Oversee shops and saloons, farm crops and humans, and explore ancient vampiric ruins in the weird Wild West. The developer shared a few updates for this game, which include adding new characters, including the resident museum curator, Arthur. You'll be able to collect various artifacts you find in the world in the museum, and even auction them off for gold. Naturally, higher tier and wealthier visitors will be willing to spend more, making this an excellent way to earn additional gold. Penalty for staying out in the sun. As a vampire, the sun is not your friend. You'll incinerate and lose blood and gold if you linger too long outside. However, as you grow stronger, you'll be able to resist the sunlight a little longer. World building, which draws inspiration from vampire myths and popular media. Be sure to interact with and examine objects to uncover pieces of lore and even new crafting recipes. And lastly, an unlockable larger homestead located in an area south of the town. Cinnabunny will be releasing at 1 p.m. EST on February 19, 2025. The planned release date for this game when it launched in Kickstarter was originally set around mid-March, and it is refreshing to see that a Kickstarter game is actually releasing earlier than its committed date. Cinnabunny is a cozy life simulator game where you play as a bunny who runs a bakery, and it can be played locally by 1 or 2 players. Learn various recipes like breads, pies, and cookies, then make them your own by adding special combinations of supplemental ingredients like berries, nuts, or spices. Different recipes require different ingredients which you need to make or gather yourself. Plant wheat and make flour, forage for Easter eggs in the forest, or even head to the caves to mine for salt. Your bakery doubles as your living quarters, so make your house a home by organizing your baking tools, adding furniture, and maximizing coziness. Sugar Creek Burrows is a quaint village bustling with fun and quirky buns. Unlock new dialogue as you progress their relationship, and gift them your baked goods to discover their individual taste preferences. Your bun has 4 basic skills in Cinnabunny: baking, foraging, bird watching, and recycling, and each of these offer unique bonuses as you level up. This game definitely seems like a good cozy couch co-op game. Song of the Prairie is a 3D relaxing farming sim game where you are a hero who defeated a demon and is now yearning for a peaceful rural life. In this game, you can take your time and have fun exploring the town, harvesting giant fruit and crops, taking care of animals, and going out on a date with someone you like. Although the game has some bugs and some issues with translation, there is a ton of content to explore in the game already, and it will definitely keep you entertained with its gameplay loop. Furthermore, the developers announced that they will keep adding things to the game this 2025, including more story, same-gender marriage, and more performance optimization. If everything goes well with the development, they also plan to release this game this year for the PlayStation. Aloft is finally launching into early access on January 15, 2025. This is a feel-good, cozy survival game set in the clouds. Even though this is a survival game, Aloft has more focus on rewarding positive action than punishing mistakes. Soar the open skies in a vast sandbox world and turn any island into your personal skyship. Each island is its own living ecosystem, vulnerable to unsustainable gathering and the fungi corruption. cure these islands from corruption by defeating the mushroom creatures in combat. Craft antidotes to save animals and restore islands to a state of harmony. By restoring their biodiversity, you gain access to new special resources and make them more resistant to the corruption. Navigate the world, discover new islands, gather resources, build your dream home, and take care of your animals solo or as a group of up to 8 friends. You can bring your entire island base when you join another player's world and create a small village of sky explorers. I am excited to see what kind of villages we can build with other players when this game launches into early access. Research Story is a farming sim where you play as a newly recruited researcher tasked to observe and learn the truth behind the sightings of exotic plants and creatures around the region. After the game got a major update last week, the demo has now been updated. The saves created in the new demo, which is version 0.3, will now be compatible with the purchased version. The demo will have a time limit for each save playthrough. Players can only play 5 in-game days before the demo ends, but you can still create multiple save files in the demo. This version 0.3 of the demo is very close to the full version of the game, so it is the perfect time to try the game out if you are thinking about purchasing it. In Gaucho and the Grassland, you play as a Latin cowboy taking care of your own land. Your farm does not have any agriculture, so your focus is on taking care of animals, from building perfect places to shelter them, to breeding them so that your land can have more resources. You can explore different biomes alongside your horse and your faithful dog while doing missions to save the legends of Latin folklore. From the developer's latest sneak peek, it looks like there would be horse races, and when you break a certain record, you can claim the mythical horse inspired by Brazilian folklore. It also seems like you can take on unique challenges in order to capture rare animals for your journey. The game's demo is now available on Steam if you want to try it out. Echoes of Plumgrove is a casual farm simulator where your decisions have consequences. In this farming sim, your character can actually perish from hunger, old age, or a disease. Once that happens, you can continue playing as someone else within your family if you are able to marry someone and have kids. The game is set in the 1700s, and the art style is inspired by Paper Mario, which is very simple and cute. Speaking of that, a digital art book is now available for this game on Steam for $2.99 US. It features a stunning collection of concept art that reveals the world-building process, exclusive design notes offering insights into the characters and environments, and lastly, some behind-the-scenes stories sharing the inspirations and challenges behind the project. This art book celebrates the passion and creativity that shaped the game, and it is perfect for fans eager to dive deeper into Echoes of the Plumgrove. Starsand Island is a life simulator game bearing a strong resemblance to Studio Ghibli movies. In this game, players assume the role of a character venturing to a seaside town to kickstart a fresh life, away from the hustle and bustle of urban chaos. It will feature farming, exploration, home decoration, and community engagement with 40+ unique NPCs. I made a video that talks about the current game trailer in depth, which I will link below, but I have new exclusive details to share today. Everything, of course, is subject to change as the game further develops. The game's target release date will be on the 4th quarter of 2025. The target price is 88 yen or $39.9 US, and they plan to release it on PC, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. The game will feature both an island farm and an underwater farm. We have yet to see any footage for the underwater farm for now though. As we can see from the trailer, the game will have a strong focus on DIY and decoration. The players will be able to paste any picture on an object plane, similar to Animal Crossing custom patterns. We will also be able to customize the sound and video of interactive objects such as TV and radio. Furthermore, the game will have a strong NPC interaction. Different relationships and situations should trigger a different feedback and dialogue from the NPCs. This game is really going to be a huge one if everything is executed properly. Right now, the trailers available are in Chinese or Japanese, so we would also have to see if the English translation will be good. But I am really excited for it, and if you want to know more about Starsand Island, then watch this next video explaining more about the game.